Yo, it's the Visionary Mind, episode 23 of Smoke Some Podcast. The Visionary Mind. I see it, I think it, I make it happen. We got my dog Raw back in the building.
You know, yeah.
Do some my little brother this episode too, man. We got AK Mase in the building. What's the deal, y'all?
What's going on, my guy?
Man, hey, Colorado got smoked.
Man, come on, Brian. Hey,
when he ain't close.
why do we even gotta? All right, hey, look.
Let's start there.
Listen, Sanders about to do a whole lot of like.
They need linemen.
I said the same thing. I feel like it's the lineman. It's the lineman.
Like it's the lineman. Yeah, like what was the score? 42-6. That's crazy. You just put up 30, 40 points every game before that.
But you got to think though. You should have seen how they kept playing the quarterback. That O line was getting pummeled. Right?
Crazy work.
It's like they touched him every 2 seconds.
Yeah, man. But this is first year though. I mean, it's bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people put a lot of expectation on them because they was scoring a lot of points. And was
then
doing a lot
again,
of
I felt like they needed this.
No, they definitely did.
Yeah, facts. Like
early.
But then guess what? You got
USC next. But that was gonna be the main thing anyway.
It's practice though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, our O line messed up. Next game we gonna know.
It's the defensive line though. The offensive line is not that bad. It's the defensive line that
offensive line was getting terrible, getting to it.
You know a defensive line is bad when the quarterback is pat the ball.
But you know the thing is about Oregon, they play a lot of those screen plays too though, and that was really was tearing them up. They got them fast backs, and them fast slot receivers. They was off the top. He flinging it right off top, so it didn't give you no opportunity like to really even come in. Anyways, he didn't sit with the ball. See, Shador, he can sit with the ball, take his time, and that's what that O line was getting knocked down. So
yeah. I mean, that's crazy though. I mean, a lot of people planning on their downfall though. Like
they do though.
Like, oh, Colorado suck. It's people that's doing this in the.
They said people was leaving early.
Yeah, like why would you stay if you already cooking it? Why?
But it's Oregon though. Like you from Oregon
for Colorado?
No, Oregon. It was Oregon.
Get up out of there. Like, after party.
They still trying to hold Deion Sanders accountable for what he did to the old team he played for.
So let me ask you this: if let's take it out of sports. You a businessman.
Yeah.
You start a bit. You help a business that's not fully functional.
Yeah.
You build it up to a certain degree and you pass it to one of us. Now we got to get the ball.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Like, why do black people?
Because it's a black school. That's a black man, and his sons played there.
He did all he could do. Like he like where he got it from to where is at now. He gave it like one of the head coach for their now is somebody under his staff. He has a coaching tree now.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the same ideology. Like we a podcast.
Yeah.
We might not agree on everything, but like if I'm like, hey, I want
even like with the Raw Undisputed, like we on the same like
we're on the same wave. It's the same platform.
Like we all up under Smoke Some Podcast, but we still got different branches, you know. But so it still comes from him.
That's like me getting mad at him if one of our podcasts get bigger than the other.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like it's the.
Nah.
I'm saying that's black people. I'm saying like, why would you be mad that he made a school successful and left? You wouldn't have cared if he wouldn't have won or if nothing would have happened
because he didn't go to another black school.
See, but that's not the point though. He had to go to a Power 5 school in order to be able to compete at a higher level. His kids are very high level players. Honestly, with Shador and Shiloh lead the team.
Think about it. He was at Jackson State and got the #1 player in the country.
Literally.
Come on.
Literally.
Come on, bro. Like it like.
Oh, they didn't play with him. He was gone too.
It wouldn't have made no difference. But I'm just saying.
I ain't going.
Because that game was won and lost in the trenches.
It was though for sure. You're right. But that's a fast. You got
to think about it. Oregon is starting to become like a powerhouse for like
linemen. Yeah.
One of their best linemen is our
lineman.
Yeah, from Oregon. Sewell.
Yep.
Okay.
So you know.
Yep.
But no, I saw a video with Charleston White like hoeing Deion saying like I hope Shador get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Because he's saying that he sold out on black people and like
Charleston White is just.
Charleston White, shout out to Charleston White.
Man, ain't no.
Because I'm gonna tell you, bro. I like Charleston White. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I got a granddad that act just like him. Don't care about what you gotta say about him. Don't care.
Nope.
Which you ain't gonna touch him. And if you do, he got something.
Got a pepper spray. He got a.
It might hurt. It might hurt more than that pepper spray.
Pepper spray,
Definitely gonna hurt more.
Run up on my granddad and try him if you want to. You can say everything you want about him. It's the same thing about. That's why I like Charleston White. I don't like how he be dissing people.
I don't like him.
Dead.
Not
people.
one bit. I don't like him one bit.
Give me an example.
Like, okay, when he be like saying stuff about Vaughn and like, hold on, let me tell you something though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, well, the reason why I don't like it is because you saying somebody a killer, but everybody else saying he got a good heart. Why can't you see the same thing?
Don't all killers got good hearts?
No. Hey, no, you know what's crazy though? Most of them.
Listen,
it depends on who.
Jason was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody just to find my sister." No, that was Michael Myers. I'm tripping.
But I'm saying it's a difference between Jason and King Von though. Like, see, Jason, you know, that ain't really a real thing. King Von was an actual person. You know who?
They both are serial killers though.
You think he was a serial killer?
Yeah, for sure.
What makes him a serial killer?
A serial killer makes you when you kill more than 3 people in a populous area. Oh. So if we live in Dearborn and you kill more than 3 people within like Michigan, Greenfield, like this whole area, you are a serial killer.
That's crazy. I ain't know that. I thought like serial killers when you go in there.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like a serial killer. I thought a serial killer when you go in their house and you find like toes and heads and noses.
That's a different. That's a that's like a cannibalism. Yeah, like
Because when I think of serial killer, I think of Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's a different class of serial killer.
He more like a psychologically.
He more like, you know.
Like you could be like if I kill 5 people in my area, I'm a serial killer. Automatically, because you just differentiating what type, like what he did, like his preference. Like some people might only do like women, some people might do men. You know, like
I like Charleston White though.
I don't. I mean, I'm 50-50. Like I like some of his messages, but at the same time, it's like how can you be so profound in what you say, but at the same time, you
shout out to Charleston.
Man, hell no. Edit that shit out.
I don't like Charleston.
I like Charleston White.
Okay.
Cause not only that, you know what I'm saying? You know, his message is what I pay attention to a lot too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he said a lot of crazy stuff.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What's something you learned from something he said?
I learned a lot of Black history.
No. Tell me one thing.
Black history.
Like
what Black history?
Like he be bringing like a lot of statistics about like.
You being vague. I think your point kind of mute. Like he bought me ice cream. Shit, what kind of ice cream? It was chocolate. I don't know.
No. I was about to get into it.
Okay.
No, like he was telling me about. Like I was watching if y'all do your homework on the DJU interview, he was saying,
bro, he fucked up the interview because people think about him. Pulling out the gun.
No, it's 2 of them. It was one,
and only people gonna remember that one.
I watched both of them. I'm not gonna even. I don't even think about.
First of all, how you gonna shoot somebody who only got one eye?
But you gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta think how calm DJU was when he pulled out that gun.
I think it was a skit at first, but when he said it wasn't a skit, I was like, damn.
He looking at
I don't
like,
care.
bro, you really ain't that.
Like you a goofy.
Okay, look, this is how I look at Charleston White, bro. I don't even really want to talk about it because I don't want to get him no more clout.
Shout out Charleston.
Like real stuff.
Hell.
But the guy is a total disgrace.
Old man.
No, he's
an old man.
Uncle Ruckus.
Hey, listen, real shit. You saying he an old man, but he like a year younger than our dad.
Old man.
That ain't old, bro.
That's an old man. Bro.
When I think old man, I'm thinking like senior living.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, diapers.
Anybody that like grew up with around a lot of older people, no, he not tripping.
He is tripping though.
He tripping when he, like I said, he tripping when he talk about people that like dead people, like dead relatives.
Okay, I'm saying like if you trick yourself out of certain opportunities, like it's only people can only want to see you, you know, say cheese and these different type of like. At the end of the day, the people that you would kind of put in his like same type of platform, they going on bigger platforms. Like, is it to do the same thing or is it to elevate?
It's to elevate.
So you defeating the purpose.
Yeah, exactly. So where are you trying to put us in society? Where is you trying to put us ahead, or are you still trying to, or are you trying to stagnate it and just say what you want to say towards us. Like you say, oh, y'all young, this and that, y'all do this and this and that, but you ain't. What are you doing to help? Like you not doing nothing to help for real. But talk about your guns and what you would do to somebody.
So you saying he not helping the community? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
I'm saying like you helping the community, but at the same time you going back on what you doing. Like you got to think about it, good, bad, or indifferent,
like
right?
The thing with Mama Duck. Like
like you ain't have to do all that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree.
What I'm saying is this, like, and this is to go for a lot of older men specifically. Like you say, like all y'all young, y'all young brothers, y'all young niggas ain't shit, but y'all the reason we ain't shit.
Exactly.
Y'all are our father's age.
Yeah.
Like it's a generation where,
so you
like,
all raised us.
Right. I'm saying the generation before that they was getting money, they sold dope. They did what they did, but you left a lot of abandoned kids. Like you didn't nurture relationships with your kids, and now your kids can roam around and do what they want to do. Fair. Uncles, cousins, anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what you reap what you sow. You was out here. It's no leadership. You know what I'm saying? It's no pinpoint person. And if it is, they ain't listen to them now because they they just getting out, or you didn't told, or you didn't did so much whole shit,
or right? You a junkie.
Yeah, nobody trying to hear nothing from none of those. Sure. And then the higher level of excellence, they don't feel like they can relate to them too because they so far away. They not in the hood.
Yeah.
So you gotta fend for yourself in these new generations. That's why when they be like young niggas this and that, I be like, bro, let them figure their way. Because if you ain't helping them, what's the point of?
Times the young niggas be smarter.
I ain't gonna say smarter.
I say smarter. I say we take heed into what we do. Like we more thought.
We more versatile. The world's more open.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We think about what we do before we do it. A lot of times, like back in the day, they just was doing stuff just to do stuff. Like
right.
we really think about like, okay, now I can't say all of us, but
most of us,
because it's some crash outs out here that just go out here and just jump off the wall.
But don't you think the world would be needing crash outs though?
Okay.
Don't you think the world need crash outs? Not saying that's the right thing, but don't you think sometimes like if nobody gonna do it, who gonna do it?
Dang, that's crazy though. Think about it, but it's like you right though.
Yeah, cause you gotta think about it. Like, what's a crash out? What's the actual crash out? What can you say like that?
A crash out is somebody that just do something like impulsively for no reason, vague reason. They just they feel a certain type of way and then they just take it out on society or they take it.
So let me ask you this: is this a crash out? Let's just say you in the club with your homies, right? And a fight break out. Mm-hmm. You and your homies get into a fight, and you got your gun on you. You shoot somebody. Did you crash out, or was you helping your homie?
You did crash out because okay, look, I see where you coming from, but that's not crash out because at the end of the day, you helping somebody that's with you. You defending your family, your people, your friends. But okay, now let me give you an example of a crash out. I'm in the club, somebody looking at me all out the way.
Right.
I think they're looking at me out the way. I just pull my gun out and shoot them. That's crash out.
Yeah, that's there. Okay.
Like that's crash out.
Yeah. I mean,
9 times out of 10, you're going to get self-defense for that anyway.
You're
gonna most likely get self-defense for that anyway.
I don't know. I just feel like...
I
don't know. But me, I feel like a crash out of somebody who just... Who let anybody tell them... You know what I'm saying? Who listen to everybody. Like...
It's some good... The most, like... People you can use as example as crash outs is the people that don't listen to nobody. Yeah. It's the people that be like, I'm doing my own thing. Like, don't do that. I'm doing this.
You go outside of society. You do what society normally won't do.
Yeah.
But
Charleston a crash out.
Yeah, definitely a crash out.
Yeah, for sure. He's a crash out.
Like he do spread positive message, but at the same time, if it's like if you talking about something negative, you counteracting what you already said.
Yeah, true.
If you gonna be like, man, you know what, bro, I'm gonna give you $20. I'll be like, all right, cool. You're like, no, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna give you $2, but you still owe me $18. Like, you a man of your word. If you gonna preach a certain message, preach it, but don't go back on your message when
somebody else
when it's conflicting. When you gotta contradict yourself.
I don't know.
Because he's very contradictory.
Yeah.
You contradict yourself.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Only reason why I say I can agree with that is because of what he did with
Before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he
He
did.
did things before that too.
Yeah.
But no, man, I meant to start the show with this too though. But how y'all mental health, man? How y'all feeling today? I had y'all come through. I ain't really asked y'all how y'all was doing today. I know you was busy yesterday. I know you
Yeah.
doing your thing.
Yeah, me, I'm good, man. I don't be, like I ain't no negative thinker until I got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I'll be positive. I like to laugh. I like to talk shit all day. Like it ain't no.
What about you, bro?
I had a good day. All in all, shout out to the Warren Jets, my son. They won again.
Big 5-0.
Hell yeah.
Defeated 5-0.
Yeah.
It was a very, very close game. Shout out to the rest.
You know what I'm
calling
saying?
touchdowns back, but no, we had
Any
like two
team.
touchdowns they called back, but
Damn.
it was
Somebody daddy slipped them a dub.
no, the organization. I mean, not the organization, that team, but I ain't, like I said, I ain't speaking on they, organization and that matter.
We gonna find out.
Yeah, we gonna find out.
But I think everybody won today too again. So
Okay.
I think our 3 teams undefeated. Then our A team is they just one loss. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
all in all, it was a good day.
It makes sense.
What about you, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I had a good night last night. You know what I'm saying?
Good night,
What you do last night, man?
Man, I ain't gonna speak on it too much,
Okay,
but I
okay.
celebrated a big milestone in my life, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm very passionate about
Happy.
the people around me and the people I care. I care about people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I value our relationships, and the one thing I can say is I try to nurture our relationships,
For sure.
and that's something that I needed to do yesterday, and I did what I needed to
did
do.
it. You did.
My boy came and helped me through. You know what I'm saying? Came in the clutch.
You know what
I
I'm
thought it
saying?
was looking real spooky. I'm like, damn, I didn't wait the last minute. I don't know what I want to do.
It don't even matter.
Fuck. I'm like, yeah, but no, it's essential to have good people around you, though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I'm grateful for that.
I was gonna come through no matter what I
You know what I'm
said.
saying?
I asked her, and I'm like, you know what? I see her, had her business.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll give her that opportunity to,
Yeah. You know what I like about like.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. The cleanup was something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Checked out a little late, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's one thing I like about us though, is because it's like I've been, that's my little brother, but we haven't been knowing each other that long, but we still can like integrate with each other like we've been knowing each other for like so long. And why y'all think that like people don't get along, especially in the city? Because the stigma is it's like people from the city want to see other people fall and not win. So like why are we able to gel well together? Different personalities, different. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that we can do it, but we get this stigma in the city that we can't work together?
We on the same page. A lot of people don't be on the same page. Everybody want to do the same thing, but not on the same page.
Right.
Everybody want to be the leader, but to
But,
be a good leader, you got to be able to follow and pay attention. Like,
Yeah.
you got to be able to know what's going on. A lot of people don't be knowing what's going on,
Right.
so they get left behind and get mad by being left behind.
True.
I like that answer. I say, me personally, why a lot of people don't get along is mindset. Their mindsets is like he said. Some people just don't like. Oh, I feel like he got more than me, or he don't got more than me, or this and all that. I feel like their mindset goes to a matter of, oh, I don't care about this person because of this, or I don't care about this person because of that.
Right.
Or actually, it's just a good friendship.
And niggas be haters, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
niggas is like
Jealousy,
a lot of niggas born haters. Like a
Yeah.
lot of niggas be like, damn, I hate that nigga. Like,
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm a hater too though, to a certain degree.
but
To a certain degree, like
see,
I see shit like this. Like, I'm all about communication. Like, like with certain times, like when you building and you networking and different stuff. If let's say if I hit up somebody that's like
that wasn't important.
like a celebrity or something like that,
Good.
I'd be like, come on the pod, and then they'd be like, nah, I'd be like, or don't get back in the timely matter. They say, yeah. Well, in fact, I'm gonna give you an example. So I asked somebody come on the pod. I say, yeah, come through. They came through, and they dipped out of there in like 20 minutes. And then when they posted some shit like, yeah, come through and support me, I was like, man, hell no. Because I feel like you kind of like was
that's
on some.
not hating.
To me, that is though.
That's not hating.
How it's not?
Cause
Not in your side of it.
how did you hate on that person?
Cause when they came back and was like, come through with something I got, I was like, internally, I knew I wasn't going.
I mean,
But
that's not hating. You ain't be like, man, you was on some hoe ass shit. You ain't come to my podcast, or when you pulled up to my podcast,
just kind of play
when
the
you
play.
pulled up to my podcast, you ain't, you know, so you ain't do all that. Like you just
Even certain brands, like we didn't been in contact with certain brands, and they be like, you know, this is that. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then when it don't fall through, I be like, mute the posts, mute the stories, everything. I'm just, maybe it's petty, maybe it's more petty.
I feel like when you running a business and you trying to network and you got things that you want to do, and people don't see your potential,
right?
It get like that.
Yeah, true.
It get like that.
But you know, I got my brother right here. When I be tripping, and even you, not, you know what I'm saying, now you more into the fold. I got people that hold me accountable and be like, nah, bro, you tripping. Don't even sweat that shit, bro.
Because how I look at it is, we gonna get it no matter what, man. Honestly, like, no matter what, if your mindset is geared towards what you doing and you pushing towards what you want, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, you manifesting, you put your best ability towards what's going on, it's gonna happen.
For real.
Anybody outside of that, that's on them.
Right.
They had the opportunity. Your opportunity is gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Put yourself in that position.
Cause you gotta think. You Smoke Some podcast right now, but when you become Smoke Some podcast, and then we're like, damn, he did tell me to pull up at this time.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be free to $150,000. You hear me?
When the price go up, hey, look.
Yeah,
today's price
ain't tomorrow's or next year's or the day after that. You hear me?
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? Like it's like flipping a coin. You ain't gonna know if you get heads or tails.
Exactly.
But when you win, niggas,
yeah, they gonna be on that.
It's gonna be on that.
That's why I always say, just stay true to what you got going on. Stay true to where you moving, because at the end of the day, what you got going on and what somebody else got going on
ain't the same thing. And then again, you never know. Like, all right, you probably would have put that person on.
Exactly.
You probably would have elevated this person just off them becoming who you is. You feel me? Showing love to them, and they came up off you.
Right.
So it's like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes maybe them spending you is a blessing for you.
And then I also like kind of look at it like far as like the support thing. Like it's crazy. Like we bump into a lot of different people. They support the podcast, but like I be wanting to see it. Like I want to see you in the comments. I want to see you share this shit, but they don't always do it. And that's another reason why I always kind of like play it crazy, where it be like, fuck them. Like, yeah, fuck them, but it's just like I be like, man, like, you know, ain't that crazy though? Fuck 'em.
But you know, like I
you
said,
know how I'm coming. Like, fuck them.
We birthday twins, so our mindset.
Yeah, y'all on a different type of time.
Where the camera at? Fuck them.
Which one we looking at?
This one right here. I'm looking at both of them. Fuck them.
All of them.
I don't do that.
You hear me? Like,
no,
fuck
honestly, though, like I said, I don't look at it like that, bro. I look at it like it's all love, man.
Fuck all
it's
that.
either you support or you don't support, and if you don't support, that's fine with me.
Because at the end of the day, what you gotta think, bro.
Like, no, I just don't like the condescending part of it. They be like, man, I seen your little podcast. I be hating when people put little in front of other shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, hey, I see you got your little hair there, your little red shirt.
I'm gonna put it on the floor.
Fuck out of here.
This is my real brother. Before this podcast even started, I said that to him, right? But it's like I don't belittle nobody.
No, I would just correct you on my preference.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like when people do that. I be
like, for sure.
Like I don't do that to people.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? I don't do that to people.
For sure. But
I big it up, even if it's like
it's the smallest thing.
Yeah.
Me too. But that's my whole thing. I wasn't saying like, oh, it was small. I was saying like, dang, like.
Man, listen, Quay got a job, and I picked him up and then I threw him in the basement. I'm just like, dang, like my dog got a job. Like you working now, like you a man now.
That's how I feel. Like I ain't never seen my brother like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it hit different with my big brother. Like this my.
And it was beautiful.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Me and Maul got an interesting relationship. Like we grew up together, but we didn't grow up together, and it's like an age difference. But like as he's got older, it seemed like we closer in like mindset.
Yeah.
Like he not like if somebody asked me like how old is your little brother, I'd be like, I'm 28 and he 25.
No, for real.
But that's like that with all my little brothers though. Like they a lot more. I don't have to little brother them.
Yeah.
I don't little bro him. I be like, hey, this is what I think you should do. I don't ever be like, this is what you do, bro. I be like, bro, listen, this is what I think you should do. If you do it, you do it. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? You can come back to me whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still here to support you.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, that's just our dynamic. You feel me? Like, and as he's gotten older, as I've gotten older, we getting got closer. Yeah. Because when we was kids, it was like we lived near each other, but like it was still a different relationship.
I feel like it was a barrier. It was a barrier, like
Yeah, but now we don't got that barrier. You feel me? Like
but y'all relationship now is a whole total different relationship. We all can get around each other.
Yeah. We both adults now. We was kids, so it was different. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
I'm just
even though go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. I was about to say.
I wanted to know I feel like he's finna say something crazy.
No, even though he the real DoggyBone, you know what I'm saying? Let's get in this.
Hey man, listen,
DoggyBone. Hey, listen, hold on. This DoggyBone.
Like,
this is formerly known as the Late Night Stabber.
Listen,
if you want to know, if you want to know why he the Late Night Stabber, put it in the comments. When I post this on YouTube, on Instagram,
ask be him.
You will find out.
Ask your baby mama, man. Your baby mama punching that. I ain't gonna. Hey, just know. Ask your baby mama.
Yeah.
Don't ask y'all, baby mama.
Actually, she gonna tell y'all the truth.
I don't got time for y'all.
She gonna tell y'all the truth, and we ain't ducking no smoke.
Somebody in the comments said, "What's our age difference?" So me and him the same age. He turned 29 already. I'll be 29 in November. Little bro, 21.
You know what I'm saying?
He about to turn 22.
21, really like 29 though.
Ain't it weird? This the episode 23, and it's the 23rd of September. And we just had our 2-year mark, like as far as like recording, putting on it, doing that. You know hey, before we first started this, I asked him a famous question. Do you remember the question I asked you? The famous question I asked you, and the answer you gave me is the reason why we here right now.
Oh, you talking about you gonna be on the show?
Nope. Right. How do we create a show, get paid, and make money, and get paid for smoking weed? That was the famous question. That's why we're here today.
Shout out to all the weed smokers.
They said, "Little bro, just a baby." Okay.
Right. Hey, me. Listen.
She talking about you.
Listen. I'm a baby by age, but I man.
That's Kaya. That's Kaya on there talking.
Do your homework, big sis. It's really going down.
Nah. Hey, you know what's crazy though? I know we talked about this on a different podcast, but I'm a re-talk about this. Me and bro really like locked in. You feel me? Like it's to the point to where some of our timelines be synced up. Yeah. Like I started a new career last year. Yeah. He started a new career. I had a baby. He had a baby. You feel me?
Let's talk about that though, especially fatherhood. Like,
yeah,
what
it
is
like
it?
That.
Like, what is it like? You say you got 2 kids, then you got 2 boys. You got a daughter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you having 2 boys, like, what is that like?
Oh, I'm be honest, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, the boys is
busybodies.
And it's like my 1-year-old is so different from my 7-year-old. My 7-year-old know how to go sit down. You know how to get in his own lane. You know how to go handle his own business. But my 1-year-old, he is that boy busy. He go sit down. Yeah, he do what he want to do.
Major busy too, though.
Major is too.
Major busy.
But he know how to sit down when he ready to sit down. And he got that leadership mindset where he like, all right, I don't like. They all playing and stuff like that. He'd stop and be like, I'm straight. I'm done playing. I'm going.
Oh yeah, he's just like me when I was a kid.
That 1-year-old, oh my God, I love him to death, boy. But that boy run me crazy.
Bad.
He don't stop touching. Bro, I can't wait to see after this 2, because this 2-year-old, I know he turned 2, boy.
It's over with.
What about you?
Man, she melted my little heart, man.
Yeah.
That's my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she remind me so much of myself. She remind me so much of myself. And, like, just in general, like, she melted my heart. Like, when I look at her, I see me. You know what I'm saying? when I see some things from her mother and stuff like that too, and it's kind of like a weird blend because me and hers are like, you know what I'm saying, that's what make it weird. Like if you be around us long enough, you be like, this nigga, they troll the same, they got, you know what I'm saying, the same thing for real. Like honestly,
I know.
like you know what I'm saying, like I be and it was weird because like not to get too spiritual, but I asked for like that type of shit, like because when I was little.
Same sign.
I
Same
guess,
sign. Our birthdays are a week apart.
I guess God got a full voicemail because he ain't answering my call.
That's a good line.
Hey, man.
No, it's like, so look, everybody know that I like to troll. I like to be a little ignorant at times. But listen, I've been like this since I was like at least 5 or 6. That's when I really realized like words have meaning. Yeah. Like you can say something and then fuck around and happen.
And change the whole.
It.
I feel like it spells. Like words just spell.
Man.
Like you spell it. You say what you want to. And
Yeah.
be what it be.
But like sometimes, it don't be like that though.
Yeah.
It depends on what you asking for. I think.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, like transparent. If I could think of like the last 10 things I thought about, none of them didn't happen.
No.
Like because I said it.
You said it did or it did?
I said it out loud.
Like I'm saying, like in my mind, like
okay.
Like
But
okay.
you work towards it, D.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to. You got
If you
to.
say something and you don't put the work in, then you know.
But it just it seemed like you put the work in, but the opportunity just happened to present itself. Like the whole, like before we really put in work with the podcast, I had been telling him like I want to, get a podcast studio. Yeah, we did that. You know what I'm saying? 2 years, you know what I'm saying, locked in at one place. Yeah. And I told him like, listen, we did all this stuff ourselves. Now we got to find, you know what I'm saying, something where we could just focus on just doing this. Yeah. And then that happened.
I'm happy,
you know what I'm saying?
That, man. I honestly, because that was a lot. Like coming from us, it was really a lot.
Yeah. It messed up the shows because we still got episodes that haven't came out. It ain't because it ain't because we don't want to put them out. It's because the time. You know what I'm saying? I told him I want to do something different as far as career wise. I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, he was the whole time like, like, hey, come do this. You know how truck drivers be to you, like, come make this money. Hey, quit fucking playing. Come make this money. I'm like, man, I was doing other stuff. I thought the Chrysler was the move.
Me too.
I thought Chrysler was the move. Then once I realized you a TBT until they plant closed down.
They want you to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like working a job anyway is like crazy.
Definitely.
I feel like working a job right like it's crazy.
Somebody said it sounds like a COVID baby. What the fuck?
Yeah, talking about Nazi.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like COVID babies is gonna be the smartest people in the world.
Man, because they already advanced. They so advanced. Like
you really watched your parents for 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, he literally talk. Like I didn't know he conversation baby.
I wouldn't put our kids as COVID babies. Not your last one and my first one. They ain't really COVID babies.
They like
when was your daughter? When was your son born?
June 2022 last year. June last year.
That's not a COVID baby.
And she was born September last year.
COVID babies is from 2020 to 2021.
Nah, there's some COVID babies out here though.
I feel like they're gonna be the smartest babies in the world.
Facts. Man, so hey, what strands you been chiefing on, man? We gotta get into the strands.
To RedEye. Shout out
Gus Exotics.
Gus Exotics. I love y'all, man. Like y'all need to come sponsor me. Or I'm gonna come sponsor y'all.
You gotta work tonight?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say we can do a strand review after this.
We can.
Yeah.
You gotta work?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? Oh yeah, it's party again.
Party time. Party on the Hey, shout out Sexyy Red. I love you, baby.
Oh my God.
Hey, you think we can get Sexyy Red on the show?
Yeah. That's my baby mama. Of course,
hey, listen,
come over.
Let me. No, that was I been knew about that. That's crazy. We ain't gonna say no names.
I don't know.
That's crazy. But listen, how y'all feel about like do you feel like we gotta like how y'all feel about paying people to come on the show?
I feel like this
because we gonna get into a whole thing about collaborating. Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Would you pay for Top Shelf weed?
Come on now.
Okay. Why wouldn't you like
for interviews?
Yeah,
man. Listen, I told myself I would never pay somebody to come on an interview unless I'm guaranteed 1 million views, and 1 million views ain't guaranteed.
1 million views ain't guaranteed unless it's you at the end of the day.
But you gotta think about it. It depends on what you paying. You know, like honestly, I
2,000 is the minimum.
It depends on the celebrity,
2,000.
who they
is the
are,
minimum.
what their influence is. Like if it's just like somebody from Detroit, nigga, that just
Okay,
be
so prime
rapping.
example, we're not
Yeah.
gonna say no names, right? But the person that told us,
No,
Hell no.
no.
We can just go watch that
Nah,
shit
I'ma
on
be
YouTube.
honest, like if it was like 42
Listen,
Doug or Sada Baby
listen,
or something like that, then that's a different story.
The nigga
Yeah,
you talking
yeah.
about, we can go watch that shit on YouTube.
Literally, they got documentaries of it.
Or
yeah.
nigga, it's
All
I'm just
day.
making sure we talking about the same
you
person.
feel me? We
Yeah,
can
I
go
know
watch
what
that
you're
shit on
talking
YouTube.
about, yeah.
Cause what you gonna ask him? He ain't been asked already.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna come with a whole different twist. Like, why does it? You know, why do they? Why do we?
But
grow
it's
up?
the point of the what you like. You ain't that no more, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, like we all hear about.
You know who we should interview though?
Who?
It's his name Boone. He was back like with the best friends.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of that nigga.
I ain't scared of that man.
Hey, listen, no. I'm gonna tell you
Shout
why.
out to him.
I'm not scared of him now, but I was scared of him then.
Yeah.
I seen that
When?
Al Prophet.
Yeah, that's my
interview
first
from when we was
interview.
kids.
Yeah.
That came out when we was kids.
I know.
Like you killed 50 people. Like
Oh, you talking about
Tripping. But look, shout out to the big homie, but we need you on the podcast. We need
Hey,
to,
come
we need
tap
to
in with us,
understand.
man.
I
Like,
don't
Somebody
know.
got
Say
that-
Cheese just gave him that ski. He might not come on here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel
See,
like
look.
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
he
give.
fuck
I'm
with
gonna
the
give
city.
a. I'm gonna give a big shout out. Shout out to D.Meeks from the 50 Boys.
Okay.
He was an original 50 boy.
Yeah.
His character is the guy that portrayed that they
Mickey.
misportray him. They made it try to make it seem like
Yeah,
oh,
y'all,
told
he
on
was
Meeks,
telling
but
on
that
people.
never
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
It never happened.
I ain't like that either.
I wouldn't mind doing something with him because he done been on Vlad. You know,
Yeah,
Vlad, you know,
Vlad for sure. Shout out Vlad.
yeah, he pay and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if if he would have been like.
But
know.
it's
But he told me, not to cut you off, but he told me I was on the live and I was explaining like certain frustrations.
Yeah.
And he told me, you know what, nephew, I got you.
that's
Like he was like, whatever you
that's
need,
RNS.
whatever you need.
It's
So
RNS for sure.
I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'll
RNS.
do that.
RNS.
Yeah.
Shout out to
But no,
But let's just talk about Detroit. Period.
Let's get into
I
Detroit.
feel like
Let's
feel
get
like
into
listen.
Detroit. Hey,
Call me
start
what you
tapping in.
want.
Tell y'all people about
Call
this
me
right
what
now.
you want.
We getting into Detroit.
Call me how you want to call it. We the reason why y'all dress how y'all dress, rap how y'all rap,
On
talk
facts.
how y'all talk,
On
look
facts.
how y'all look.
Ooh, I ain't got no
Us,
really on,
Atlanta,
no,
and
yeah,
California,
yeah.
like us, Atlanta and California got the whole industry,
you
everything
don't
on
think
lock.
New York
Detroit
play
is
a-
up,
You don't
period.
think New York play a
Detroit
part?
is up.
Swag
period.
wise,
We up.
swag
We
wise,
up.
Swag wise.
Skip just swag.
Swag wise.
Sports wise.
I'm talking about.
Everything
He
we
said
up.
New York.
Oh no, New York.
Swag
Yeah,
wise,
they
like,
that.
they
Yeah,
came
they
with a
got the
different
sturdy,
swag.
they got
Yeah,
the-
not
the
even
Timbs.
sturdy. We talking about like Timbs and like skinny. The first person I ever seen with skinny jeans on was a New York person. Like in the interview, he had on some skinny jeans
B.
and some Timbs and a white tee. Like,
Yeah.
And that was crispy.
Chris,
Shout out my
Clean.
boy Jabril. He was my college roommate. He from Far Rockaway, Queens.
I feel like
He
like
was
you
my
got to think
roommate
about
my
it.
freshman year.
Everybody want to be on the Detroit beat. Everybody got a Detroit beat.
Yeah.
Everybody rapping.
Everybody want to be in
Wanna-
Detroit.
free Rio. Everybody want to shit talk now. And can't nobody
Hey,
out.
hold on. I'm gonna stop you there. I'm gonna keep it funky. Cash Kid was first.
Yeah, facts. Cat Kid.
No,
Rio did it better.
I'm gonna
but
say.
Cash Kid was
I'm gonna
first.
say. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. The
outrageous.
difference between Cash Kid.
Jay Swan too.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
difference.
Jay
I'm gonna tell you the difference between them.
Mm-hmm.
What they was talking about, and versus the beats they use.
Facts. Flint
I
got
get-
a.
I get
And
that. I give
like
that.
Cash Kid probably not gonna even say he probably gonna say like he probably gonna.
But
put
I'm
him
saying
under
that
a different-
comedic shit.
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
shit,
for sure,
like,
for sure.
If you just want to go in order, to me it would go Cash, Swan, Sada, Rio, everybody else. Because even Sada was on that too. Like some of his best songs, he was
Yeah.
trolling on there
got
talking
the-
crazy.
Sada got-
Yeah.
Yeah, Sada got some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sada though, he probably one of the most viewed rappers in the city. Like if you go look down his like
You talking about recently?
You talking about view the
I'm
rappers
talking about
like they.
like millions of views. Like he got it. Him and
Yeah.
Baby Smooth got it. Shout out Baby Smooth.
Doug
Bro,
too.
y'all sleeping on. I'm about to
No,
say a lot of people
I'm talking
sleeping
about-
on Doug though.
No, I'm talking about if you can go up, you can go down their YouTube channel and every single like gonna
Did
have a
too.
million views from 3 years.
You know
prior.
who else kind of slept on but not slept on though? BabyTron. BabyTron.
BabyTron is BabyTron slept on, bro.
I started sleeping on BabyTron
Because I was just out of town somewhere and I would tell somebody like, where you from? I'm from Detroit. Oh, you listen to BabyTron?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You want to know why? I think Pablo Skywalker said it. I thought he was a white man. That's a black man.
Who Baby?
That's
BabyTron?
a black man.
He mixed.
Fuck no.
That's a
No, he
black
he
man,
mixed,
bro.
bro.
That's
BabyTron,
yes,
He
yes,
mixed.
bro.
He
That's a
mixed,
black
bro.
man, bro.
He like
I ain't know
GT.
that.
Like he mixed.
Nah,
GT.
I thought-
GT. That's a nigga. BabyTron is different. Like if you
He
put
mixed.
BabyTron in a room full of white people, you gonna think he's one of them, bro. You could put GT in a room full of black people, you gonna know he black.
True.
That's just how his swag is though. That's just off his swag though.
No,
Like if
it's not.
he put the right clothes on, bro, it'll look different.
Nah, bro.
Trust me.
BabyTron always been fresh as hell. I thought he was a white man.
No, he not. He mixed. You can tell.
I'm talking about in his earlier career.
Yeah,
Like,
you can tell. You can tell
like,
he got
I thought
a
he was
black
a
parent, or
white
he
man.
got a.
Because you got to remember how he had
I know
his hair
exactly what
Yeah.
you're
and
talking
how he
about.
was rapping. I'm like,
Yeah.
who this nigga?
But see, you know what? I got cousins like that though, so
Me too.
it's like it's normal because it's
Yeah.
like
I
know. that
I got
he-
a sister like that.
When bro started growing his hair out, I ain't think he was black.
Him.
A lot of people don't. They still don't think
I
I'm black.
don't. You not black, bro.
I am. How you gonna tell my
You
people?
gotta do your homework on your own
So
ancestors,
what you think I
bro.
am? What you
You
think?
gotta be like from like Ethiopia or some shit like that.
That's black.
Sudan and
Yeah,
shit.
that's black. But
Sudan,
like you,
okay,
you
different type of
from
black. He
you,
different type
you
of
a
black.
different type. You not. You know what I'm saying? You Ethiopian. You got that.
You talking about you?
You got something different in you, bro. Something it ain't.
Hey, you know what's crazy? When I get my hair done and stuff like that, they all say the same thing. They be like, "Yo, hair."
You like
is
all
so
right,
different."
All Star
Yeah.
Jr. That's not no regular black man, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, he from Ethiopia
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
from- he
Nah,
Or
he
he
from
from- He got some good hair,
he
bro.
got some good hair.
He
yeah.
from somewhere.
That's how major hair is, though. That's how my
That nigga
son
from
is.
See what I'm
Like,
saying?
he
Y'all
dark,
all
super
from the
dark.
same
He
place.
from Algeria. So
Y'all from the same place.
Yeah, because major like super black, but his hair like
Y'all
they be like,
from
Major
the
look,
same
Major look
place.
like he Native American.
yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all from
But
the same place.
honestly though, we got native in us though, so it's like
it's a little bit of everything in us for real.
Y'all got the same. Y'all
like
from
we
the
got a
same
strong gene of it. Like my grandma, people was like,
Yeah,
so it's like it's in there.
Yeah, man, it's it get wild, bro. But yeah,
so
yeah.
no, you was talking about like you was talking about the city people still in the swag.
Yeah,
and
man,
stuff like
still
that.
in the swag, man. Like, come on, man.
You ain't never answered.
Take
We ain't
them
never.
busts
We
off
ain't
your
never.
face.
We ain't never finished that other conversation about the bud though. Like,
Oh yeah,
what's some of the
Oh,
top strands,
top
brands?
strands. I'm gonna give y'all a top strand that nobody know about.
Hmm.
Gus Exotics, man. Shout out to y'all.
Oh my god, I had some.
What is it
Gus Exotics. That's Stony Island.
Yeah.
where y'all get that from?
I think it'll knock down a grown elephant.
I had got mine from Liv Cannabis on Jefferson.
Oh, Liv
Remember they had
Cannabis. Shout out
the,
to
they had
Liv
the,
Shout out to
they
the
had
cut.
They had the.
You got it from the cut.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cut. That's
I
the
tell
spot.
Remember they had
Shout
the
out to
grand
the people,
opening
man.
with Haha and me and Duke was up
You
there.
know why y'all know why I like going into Cup for real.
Wow.
Cause every time I go in there, it be like the whole lineup be cold shit.
No, they really. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cold.
Me
shit.
personally, our experience of going into the cut,
shit.
going into different dispensaries, I really like the cut lineup too, though. Like,
Cold.
and
I'm
then they
talking
got fire pre rolls too. Like,
You know what's crazy?
I'm not even talking about the weed. That's how I know y'all lost.
oh
You talking about the bud
talking about
tenders,
the-
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Shout out to the bud
talking about-
tenders.
You know what's crazy about the
Yeah.
cut? I
Oh,
still ain't never been. I done got weed from there.
you have it.
Yeah, I done had both of y'all.
We gotta give him a tour. We gotta take him in there and
We
give you a
gotta
tour.
see if they let us record in there. Do
I
a
think
vlog.
y'all ain't gonna need to say that on
I
the pod.
tapped in with some guys there, and had conversations, and I got a
Shout
couple
out.
people from there that want to actually come on the podcast and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we gonna see if we can be able. But most dispensaries don't want people inside of
Yeah.
cause they show they layout,
Yeah.
show they what they got going
Still
on,
in the
type thing,
sauce.
still in they.
But I done seen some
Can't
people.
take
I
campaign from them.
done seen some people come in there with cameras. They didn't let certain people do it.
No, yeah,
So why
but
not
they,
us?
but they say something.
Like we weed vloggers. Like
Yeah.
this is the type of. I feel like we one of some of the best people you can
Let's
ask
tap
about
in.
weed,
Let's
or
tap-
you know what I'm saying.
If y'all got ties to these dispensaries stuff like that, let's tap in.
Man,
Put work.
yeah.
They cut.
Hey, look, come mess with us. We mess with y'all. We give y'all the same amount of energy y'all give us. Like honestly, like
Yeah.
so. That's what. Y'all
But you know
wanna
what's
rock with,
crazy, though?
rock like that.
I feel like, yeah, the dispose is a great thing, but I feel like we should tap more into
What?
that growers, and
Yeah,
the farmers,
the farmers.
like get direct to
get direct source.
Yeah,
like, what this
like-
looking like?
See what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be a weed connoisseur, man.
Me too. But
Yeah. I don't even smoke no more, but I still want to be a weed connoisseur.
Yeah, because it's like cap, but it's just like
cap.
it's just like I spoke about this on another podcast. It's way more hipster to smoke, like
How?
because it's like people who don't smoke.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Like, see, I've been smoking since I was a kid, though. So
Nah.
it's like I can smoke.
I ain't gonna incriminate myself on her like that, but
Beat.
you know what I'm saying? But
Do
guess
we got
what?
one of those sound things?
But guess what? But guess what? What you had just said? I just lost my.
He said he don't smoke.
No, after that.
But
They said, do
What
y'all
you
like
just said.
edibles?
What you just say? This the edible man right here. Me, I tried like 4-5 edibles and I ain't never been high.
who the edible man?
You.
Boy, did you watch our first episode? You ain't never seen me do nothing on camera since.
I'm saying like as
I ain't
far
doing
as
nothing.
like he gonna tell you like, oh yeah, these.
Oh yeah, of course.
I like
was-
edibles.
Cause you know what's crazy? A lot of dispos now give you some edibles, and you look at the harvest date or the date on there. It be from last year.
3 years
Do
ago.
not buy weed or any weed accessories if you see the date from the previous year.
Yeah.
If it's like December and it's January, cool.
That's all right.
But if it's from last year and it's September,
yeah,
don't buy it.
that ain't good weed. That ain't.
Yeah, that's
that ain't
like
good.
moldy. They gotta spray stuff
They
to
gotta spray stuff to
keep
it
it
good.
fresh and stuff like that.
Hey
Like,
man.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
but look, I want to ask y'all a question though. Like, weed is getting more illegal now. Like,
No, you had said something about hipsters. My bad for cutting you.
no, go ahead.
No, you were saying something.
Cut your
It's
wisdom.
more hipster to smoke it.
Yeah, because it's people that don't smoke that's smoking out, or like it's more open.
it's
It was
access.
more territorial, like when we was growing up. Like you had to know somebody to know somebody. It's damn near like dispensaries in certain cities where it's like churches and liquor stores. Like it's way more accessible, and it's way more people like that's not.
you gotta
in it for the right
understand though.
things.
Why you gotta understand why though? It's accessible.
legal.
It's
legal
there.
now.
Yeah,
It's there. See, back then you gotta be out in the streets to
You get
be able
caught
to
with a
see.
3-5,
What, you
your
know,
ass going to jail.
like shit. Exactly like when you get caught with the weed. Back then it was like, hold on, bro. Like
Yeah.
you going, it's gonna be consequences. But now you can have an ounce in the car and they can't say nothing to you,
You can have a couple bowls in the car,
and they
ain't
can't
gonna
say nothing
shit
to you.
depending on the city.
Yeah, exactly.
Depending on the city.
Depending on the city for sure.
But like I feel like weed is the best.
I just
thing.
don't want the government to get to it. That's why. That's why I was
They
trying to
already
get
did.
to. Yeah, but I don't want the government regulating weed.
They already regulating it.
I'm saying like where they tested.
They might already be testing
I'm gonna
it.
stop
That's the
smoking.
point.
Yeah, you
I'ma
never know.
stop smoking.
We never know. I
I'ma
feel
stop
like the
smoking.
weed have changed though, honestly. Because
I'm
back
stop
then,
smoking.
like back then, we used to smoke and we used to be high off of some little regulars. Like, bro, we used to get like little kush, like
Two for
some
tens.
little $5 bags, and we be
Two for
straight
tens.
for a minute. Like we'd be high the whole day. But now you gotta
He
smoke.
wasn't smoking then.
4, 5.
He
Yeah,
wasn't- he wasn't
I ain't gonna
there.
incriminate
Yeah,
myself
he
like
wasn't
that.
smoking it.
But I'm saying, like, literally, bro, back in the day, it was like a couple strands. It wasn't all this exotic stuff and all this crazy stuff, but you would be high for the whole day. Like, I used to steal my little weeds, nigga, from my peoples, and I'd be like, shit. Like,
too.
I would go blow. Like, I'd be blow for the whole day. Like,
Yeah.
No, for real.
good. Like, you
I
put
mean,
up-
I'm grown
even
now.
come in
I
the
don't
house
think-
till
I
late
don't think
'cause
you
I'm
gonna see
eyes
this.
I just don't
red
want
and
them
shit.
to start
I
regulating it too
remember
heavy.
my first time
But they already
ever.
putting sales tax and
But they put it.
My
that's what
first
I'm about
time
to say,
ever,
is
like,
make you
getting
make
high.
money off of it.
I remember my first time ever getting high. Like my granddad had a little piece of joint in the ashtray.
that smooth shit.
Took it
what
out
that
the
granddaddy
ashtray.
did.
Went out, lit it on the stove.
We talk about
I
first
ain't
time.
even had no lighter. I lit it on the stove. Went outside, hit it.
Yeah,
So you fell in love.
I don't even remember. I just remember waking up.
facts.
I just
What's
woke
your
up.
first high moment, man? Like when you first ever hit a yeah.
9th grade. Shout out my boy
I was younger than
Austin.
that.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Sam Tate.
Okay.
We sitting there waiting on the bus. I'm like, they was over there, chiefing, and they was like, you want to hit it? I'm like, yeah. When you first hit it, you ain't really doing it right. He's like,
Oh, you gotta hit that one.
my boy Sam Tate was like, man, I'm gonna show you how to hit it like a number street nigga. I'm like, okay. I tried it.
Lungs came out.
Lungs.
Lungs gone.
Lungs broke. He had to bust some new lungs.
Guts was hanging out.
It was raining too. That's the crazy part. It was
yeah.
like thunderstorming and shit.
That's crazy though.
I was
That's
first
but I ain't gonna lie.
time
My
was
favorite high moment was in college though.
What it was like? What it was
like shout out my boy Eris. He had just crossed over in the frat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was probably like one of the best nights of my life type shit. You know what I'm saying? What somebody say? They say first edible only 10 milligram. It was insane, but now 20 milligram is nothing. But I take 40 milligram for the same result. Yeah, most definitely.
I remember
You know what I'm saying?
my favorite high moment. Free my brother, man.
My boy.
Yeah.
Doggy, that's the real doggy.
That's
bone.
the real doggy
That's
bone.
doggy bone,
Y'all
for
thinking
sure.
I'm doggy
Nah, that's
bone.
doggy bone.
Wait
That's
till my
doggy
boy
bone.
get out.
It's
We
a
gonna
lineage
bring
of
him
doggy
on.
bones.
Doggy bone.
It's limits. I'm like third level. That's like top
Top
tier.
level. That's top level
Yeah,
doggy
he
bone.
did it all for real.
That's master prestige.
though.
Like,
He
Master
did his-
doggy.
He had his
yeah,
business.
like he the dog father for sure. But we was over there. We was at grandma's house, and he passed it to me. And you feel
Oh my God.
Now y'all owe me a favor for smoking at my grandma's house, bro.
bro.
I mean, I would have did it too, but
we was
damn.
outside though. We was
in the backyard,
outside.
man. They was in the
Listen.
backyard.
It was I was just turned 18 too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is recent.
No, this was like about
You talking
2020.
about nah, like nigga, you 21.
Yeah, this is 2020.
21?
Yeah, so yeah, like
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah,
He rolled it up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He passed it to me. I hit it like twice, 3 times.
It was cooked.
And it was cooked.
I like it.
Cooked.
Sleepy.
To the point where I'm like, bro, why is this nigga passing me the blunt?
Facts.
Hey, his eyes is on Chinese.
You can ask that man, bro. Like, bro. Then one of my little homegirls was calling me. I'm like, bro, why is you calling me? You gonna ruin my high? Like, I was so mad. Like, stop calling me. I just wanted to sit there and lay down. That's how high I was.
Yeah. I want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors. I want to give a shout out to the LitCup.
Yeah, shout out to LitCup.
It's a cup where
I
you
left
can
mine.
drink in there. And you
Yeah.
can smoke in there. You know, a lot of times people don't want to have
Yeah.
2 hands. You got the blunt on the ear. You got the cup right here. You want to move around and do what you need to do. That's one of the best products that we behind and that we really rocking with. So for everybody that's out there, get y'all a LitCup. Nah, this the sweet part about it. They got a website, zazamugs.com. But guess what? If you really rocking with us and y'all really want a LitCup, man, y'all get us to 4,000 on YouTube as far as like subscribers. We doing a giveaway. Y'all get us to 4,000 on Instagram. We doing a giveaway.
We gonna give
So
y'all
if
a
y'all really
giveaway.
want one, and we'll deliver it to you.
We'll bring it to you.
We'll bring it to you. So make sure y'all get y'all cups. You know what I'm saying?
LitCup.
And rocking with it. Shout out to Mixing with Love Bakery too.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? That was
Shout
our
out to
first
them.
official sponsor.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? And they come with some real great treats.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's a secret though. We can't tell y'all what's in it. We
Yes.
can't tell y'all what type of because you know, feel me?
Because it's mixing with love. For
It's
sure.
mixed with love.
You know
It's
what I'm
twisted
saying?
too. You know what I'm saying? So
You
make
not-
sure that
Yeah.
y'all tap in.
Inboxes.
Tell them add them on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mix it with Love Bakery. You know what I'm saying? Tap in.
No,
Do
for
what y'all
real,
do.
shawty. But like, shout out to everybody though.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to everybody who in the live stream.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscription.
I ain't even say that shit,
It's
did I?
subscription.
You know what I'm saying?
Subscription.
Press that
Hey,
subscription.
like, comment,
you know?
and subscription.
Like, comment, and subscription. You hear me?
Facts.
Like, it's free. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We giving out things. You know what I'm saying? That's all you want.
And
Tap in with us,
I want
man.
to talk about another product too, Dionysus.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
That's gonna be one of the most fire urban liquor, wine, and spirits in the city.
Shout out
Facts.
to them.
It's based off of the Divine Nine, off of the frats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the names are based off of the frat.
The different
Now, you
frats.
don't want that. The owner really don't want to,
Yeah.
disrespect
too
no
much.
frats.
Yeah.
So he put them in a secret name. And
Yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first tried it, the best type of liquor that's mixed is when you don't taste the liquor.
Yeah.
When it sneak up on you, like
When it
when
hit
you
you
know
at
it's
the-
liquor, but it don't taste like liquor. It
Yeah.
tastes more like the juice
Yeah.
than the liquor.
But
And
it
when I
hit.
hit it, and it hit. I
hit.
bought 4 of them the first time I met him.
I might
Then he
have
came on the pod.
I don't
Shout out
drink.
to the
But I'ma
company.
drink that day.
He came up to the pod, and I told Marcus don't even drink,
No.
but he just tasted it. He just tasted a little bit of it,
Right.
Go watch that video.
and it was up.
Hey, see
So-
how I was acting. See how I was reacting. It's really actually an amazing drink. That hit. It got the nice flavors to it. Oh, I had two or three different kinds. I had like 2 or 3 different kinds, and they all
gotta get you some
had
too,
a
man.
Good taste.
He got a doggy bone one. Yes,
He got a doggy bone.
I need it. I need 2 of them. You know?
Yeah. So shout out to
But no,
Diagnosis, and it's a great product that y'all should try, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the baby mamas who taking care of their kids while they sell.
Hey man, shout out to all the aunties that when you came back in the house, they used to be like, you smell like outside.
Shout out to all the aunties who let us come over their house and eat up all their food because they don't got no kids.
Hey, ain't nobody. I know. I know people like scared to admit it, but it's in our neighborhood. There's some people that have freaky aunties. They used to have the basement. No, they used to live in the basement. They got the little side door right there.
Nah.
Come on down here, baby.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
Yeah.
You saying other people freaky aunties.
I'm talking about.
No, for real though.
Oh man.
But no, shout out to all the older ladies who like young niggas.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cougars.
How y'all feel like the podcast has grown since we first started?
Man, from the first day I seen it from till now, ain't nowhere. We only gonna get better.
Facts.
Yeah.
We you know what I'm saying? We gonna be the biggest.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like Wallow and Gilly. Like,
Yeah.
So I started with you.
Yeah, facts.
I've been here since
day one.
We
was just a live show.
Yeah,
just a live show.
So
you know
from where we started to where we at now, I'm glad to see the progress that we have. I'm glad to see the relationships we have built with others. I'm great. Like I'm just at where we have grown with it. Like, and I feel like we still going. Like, it's gonna get better and better. Like each and every time. So I'm happy to actually be a part of it. To actually, tie in with bro. Because like I said, when we met each other, it was just like. Bro had a camera.
Yeah.
Bro, they came with my crib.
You know what's crazy? I don't ever think I told you this, but the whole like conception of the show, I wasn't supposed to be on camera.
Yeah, but I talked to you.
He talked me into it. What I wanted to do was get like 4 or 5 people, and just get like they stoner stories, like them getting high and growing weed and farmers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So. That's what we're going to start doing more often. Because I love rappers. I love interviewing rappers.
You know what I want to do too, though?
What up, bro?
I want to do where we can go to, like I said, we go to different places and we just integrate, like, different people in, bro. Like, just literally have conversations with outside people. Yeah. And just really... And that, I feel like that'll help build a lot. Because it's like now we integrating the culture of weed.
Yeah.
Not just growers and stuff like that, but everybody that smokers, the growers.
Even people that don't smoke.
People that feel a certain way about smoke. Like, fuck that smoker.
Speaking of smokers, we just smoke some podcast. We don't duck no wreck. You wanted to come on your podcast. We out-smoke you.
Yes, sir.
Out-rap you.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you want to do. We can do whatever.
Yeah.
Take your girl.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy, and we gonna wrap up. A lot of podcasts have hit us up to come on their shows like that, but like some of the ones that like we didn't reach out to or something like that, it always like it's good experiences, but it's also like
shout out to you though.
Bad experiences too. What you mean?
Shout out to you, bro. For actually going to tapping in with other podcasts and stuff like that, and really giving yourself a bigger platform outside of the platform that we had created.
This the quarterback right here. He see the whole field.
That's the visionary mind.
I see it. I think it'll make it happen.
Manifestations at his finest.
But I just feel like we need to tap in with some other podcasts. We're gonna get them up here and we're gonna talk. We're gonna converse with them. But
yes, sir.
It's kind of 50-50 with podcasts because sometimes like they be territorial.
Yeah.
Sometimes they really don't want to link. Like they don't really think I'm coming or we gonna be there. Like when we did the one show at the what's name.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't think we was coming.
We will pull
because everybody
anywhere.
Black people like to spin. They like to I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna like to do this. So.
Our 30 minutes mean 30 minutes.
Oh God.
Facts.
We don't. Man.
Yeah, sometimes though, sometimes nigga be on.
It is, But we gonna let you know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
We gonna let you know.
Man, this was a great episode.
Great.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we was able to do it. It's our first one, like, really live streaming.
Yeah.
Like we did the
We was
Bud,
live?
we did the Bud Crawford,
playing. We was live,
Arrow.
We live right
Yeah, we
now.
live right there. You know. Hey, but listen though, this is a great episode. I want to come back next week because you know Charlo and Canelo fight.
Oh yes, sir.
So we
Yes,
definitely after this we're gonna do a video about it. Get the perspectives and stuff.
Hey
so,
man, AK Maz, man, I'm taking all bets.
yeah,
Charlo,
Who
I
you
got
got?
Canelo, man.
You got Canelo?
Yes.
Who you got?
Charlo.
Ooh.
And it ain't because why you think it is.
Carnell.
It's for a whole different reason.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm in the middle, so
Hey, he picked Ryan Garcia over Tank. We gonna say that for the next one. But
You was smoking.
hey, listen, this is a
Let
great
it start, my
episode.
mans.
It was episode 23 of the Smoke Sun Podcast. The Visionary Mind. I see it. I think it. I make it happen. Got my boy Raw back in the cut.
You know, it's your boy Roy
Hey,
in
listen,
here.
follow my boy Raw, man. We trying to get him on social media and get his
Yes,
shit
sir.
right.
I'm gonna start tapping.
He
in.
gonna start going live. We got the
start
Raw and Undisputed podcast. It's gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
dropping episodes more often. We gonna put the
We
whole
on what,
focus on
episode
bro.
what, 2,
3.
3.
So
We-
actually
yeah,
it'd be 4 because that one me.
Yeah.
I ain't got no
facts.
podcast, but
Hey, but listen,
don't.
follow our little bro
Yeah,
on Instagram. He need to get his Instagram shit
Yeah.
together too.
Yeah,
Since he
AK.
a podcaster now, so
Yeah, for
we
sure.
we gonna get these
I'm
clips
be more
right.
active.
I got an
man.
Instagram for that too.
Yeah, facts.
I'm be more active.
But
AK
it was
Maz.
a great episode. Episode 23. We got another episode dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
Episode 22. The audio and the video gonna drop. All the other episodes gonna drop. The
sir.
Smoke Sun Podcast. Episode 23. We out.